This is a typical day at Patroon Farm. Perfect for planting. My name's Tom Nardacci, and I'm the CEO of the Regional Food Bank. And behind me are a collection of people who are super important to the work we do at the farm. I want to talk about a bigger initiative that I'd like to announce today and kick off. The food bank is going to launch an agricultural hub. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is that every year the food bank distributes, last year we distributed 19.1 million pounds of produce. Think about that, that's a lot of produce. And I think that you're seeing this across the country. Food banks across the country are prioritizing healthy, nutritious options, right? And nothing's more nutritious, nothing's more healthier than produce, fruits, vegetables, especially fruits and vegetables that are homegrown, that are locally grown. So where do we get that food from? It's not all from here, obviously. 1.6 million pounds we purchase. We buy that produce from different sources around the country. In New York State, 2 million pounds that comes from New York State farmers. New York State has a program called Nourish New York, which we're working right now to push to get more money in the state budget. It was a program created during COVID that we buy from New York farmers and New York producers. So we're going to expand our pop-up programs. We're going to expand our mobile programs. We're going to do mobile farm stands. We're going to go to schools and do a pop-up farmers market, right? We're going to go to neighborhoods where there's no food pantry, and we're going to do direct distributions. We're going to work more closely with local county governments to serve areas of need. Our data analytics team is mapping out every county. Every single county is a little different. So that's what this agricultural hub is going to be. You're going to hear a lot more about it. We're all going to rally around it. Our whole team's going to rally around this agricultural hub model, and we're going to do even more. And then, of course, our special relationship we have with MVP Healthcare in Albany County and the Innovation Partnership.
I do want to say we announced in April 2024 the Innovation Partnership would invest $375,000. $125 each year for different programs, direct delivery programs, provide monthly delivery to senior, pop-up food parties or pantries and sites in Albany County. And then one of the things we did was the Patroon League Farm, which grows the harvest roughly 100,000 pounds of food, which Tom has said, fresh produce, and delivers it to community members, is to make sure that they have ways for transportation, and to, obviously, the backbone of this whole organization is the workers. To make sure that they have better essentials, better conditions to work in, from the greenhouses to the portable bathrooms to the trailer that now Tom got out here. It just means a lot for the workers. And I do want to say that I could go on, but in the benefit that everyone's freezing, I'm going to stop. But I do want to say that it is funny. Every time I think we're good for a while, I go, man, I always go, I wonder what Steve Mann's thinking right now, because I know he hit him up too. And It's just, he comes back like 6 months later. I go, Tom, we just did something. I got the whole county. I got to do partnerships. Yeah, but this is a better idea. And I think this is going to work. And I'm like, I've never dealt with the food pantries, the food bank like this, and ever since I've been in office until you took over. I wish I could go back. I don't regret a lot of things because you learn from mistakes in life. I'd go back and say, Tom, don't take that job. I got your proclamation. Thank you for everything.
Great.
Through our innovation partnership with Albany County and our long-standing relationship and support of the Regional Food Bank, MVP is proud to invest in solutions that strengthen local food systems and expand access to healthy food. The Patroon Land Farm is a powerful example of how forward-thinking infrastructure investments can create lasting community impact and support families today while building healthier communities for the future.
This work means a lot to me, and I couldn't be prouder to be represented as part of the Regional Food Bank and the team up here. I know Tom had mentioned, but the folks that make this happen, the Regional Food Bank Farm team, just one last recognition. We have Bill, Julia, Megan, and Maura all in the back there hiding out in the wings. But they are what makes this happen, along with all of our volunteers.
Just in closing, let me just say, how can you help? I can tell you that one of my favorite days of the year last year And my favorite day of the year before were days I spent here at the farm. Last year, as Nick mentioned, 180 of our staff came here for our all-staff day. We had a competition and picked kohlrabi. It was a great day. And then 2 years ago, I was here with students and staff from Hudson Valley Community College from their EOC program, picking cabbage. We picked 3 tons of cabbage. It's great to see that product on our distribution dock the next day. So I can tell you, if you come here with your family, you come here with your friends, it'll be one of your best days of the year. So spend time here with us. Thank you all for coming. Thanks for braving the cold. You always remember this day, right? So